Okay, next up. Outfits? Okay. Wait. What? It changed back. This game's fucking with me. I was gonna be like, huh, I don't necessarily want to keep using Beast of Darkness. I want to make it a little bit special. Holy shit. But no, guess not. Okay. Whenever we get to loading this, that would be cool. But this is also one of the most heartwarming scenes in the series as well. It's not often well, I mean, it's more often these days because of the bow and everything, but having the entire party just relaxing and just acting like a family and just relaxing, it's such a good departure from the series' usual dark elements that it's so relaxing and it's just so, like, it's so wholesome. You're not so black swordsman anymore! The slightly white swordsman. Mostly black swordsman. At least they acknowledge it. Oh yeah, was it this game? I think this game also made the joke of Elf Hell and not Elf Helm. That's cute. Etc. Oh, there it is. I love how Miura has enough of an understanding of the English language. He's able to get away with puns like that. That's great. Oh, hey. There's a thing I want to talk about too. So we know that for a fact that Skellig goes with a different flow of time than everything else on the outside, right? We still don't know exactly how much time has passed from on the island from when Guts arrived to where they currently are at with Berserk Armor Guts being chained up, right? Okay. I have a feeling there's going to be a giant time skip after they get off the island. I think the exact number is going to be like, was it 2 years? I feel like that's going to be the case. Personally, I think that's going to happen. Because Griffith said at one point it would take like 2 years in order to fully get Falconia up and running for like a lot of refugees with our programs and stuff like that, which is really neat. I can make that joke. Oh my god, I can make that joke. Why is it that Griffith is more progressive and not as much of an asshole as most right-leaning Republicans in America? What the fuck? Because he actually wants to elevate the impoverished. Because, you know, the more able-bodied individuals you have in a society, the better. Hello, Norway, Sweden, those guys do pretty good. Well, Sweden's fucked up a few times, but still. Legitimately, why is it that I can feel more confident with Griffith being in the seat of office and fucking Mitch McConnell? I don't understand, but okay. Anyway, really fast. Got this. Okay, I don't actually. Wait, hold up. Is there a chance? Frenzy inertia, frenzy offense. Damn, nothing. Okay. So let's go ahead and fire this up. So, new mechanics for Guts. I haven't shown this off before. It's the same mechanics that was used for like Femto and stuff. I don't think it's gonna explain it here because I've already done it before. Not another dragon. Oh yeah, that's right. Isidro doesn't know what a fucking crocodile is. He just immediately thinks dragon. Not quite. Just a really big weird dog. Anyway, so Berserker Armor Guts, deactivated form and full form. So same exact moveset as regular Black Swordsman Guts. Like you still have the, let's see, you still have a strong 3. That's still really good. Strong 2, which looks like this. I think that might be a new extension actually. Now I think about it. 2, 3, 4. Yep. Okay, so more or less his entire moveset is still intact. He still has stuff like, you know, the arm cannon, the explosives, all that stuff. You know, they stopped using the explosive a long time ago. That's kind of sad, and that's kind of disheartening, but yeah. So, the big thing about Berserk Armor Guts you have access to actual Berserker mode, which is really cool. Essentially, once you get your Muso meter filled up, I forgot exactly what it's referred to as offhand. I'm sorry about that. I'm gonna showcase it next go around because I now have it actually at full. Let's see, this should be good. Batch, yeah. By the way, no joke. This fucking level, with the first previews I saw of it on the Japanese side with this version of Guts and going into Berserk armor, that fully sold me on the game. It took a lot for me to be sold on a game, but it just looks so fun compared to other like Muso type characters I've seen before advertised to me. Maybe I'm weird. I don't know. Come on. Not quite there. Okay, there we go. Pop this, and when you do, okay. Give me a moment. Press R2. Pops Berserker armor. Hell yeah, we're in business. And it lasts all the way up until your Muso meter goes away. Now, the cool thing is that it has an overcharge at first when you first activate it at its peak, which is really cool. But yeah, you essentially actually have Berserker armor, but with the attack increases of like a regular awakening, so that's really cool. And then you can burn your bar on actual Musos for each one. So essentially think that your character has 2 Musos to themselves now and a transformation. It's really good. One of the reasons why Guts and Zod are so strong in this game, at least in my opinion. I don't think there's a tier list that's ever been drafted up for this game. It'd be silly if there was, personally, but yeah, pretty much just like once you get this version of the Guts, you are ready for endless Eclipse once you're at level 100 and you have good accessories. Like, no joke, you really are. And then once it runs out, you're ejected out. But yeah, there's absolutely no side effects like in lore if you were to use Berserker Armor Guts. You don't lose health, you don't do ram attacks to your allies, you don't, you can eject yourself out of it once the meter's out. It's literally max power of Berserker Armor Guts, but like with no drawbacks. It's great. And what we're trying to do? I'm trying to defend the T-Draw, I think. I'm really just trying to go out to the commanders right now. Which they seem to have a fucking tanky amount of hit points. Oh, jeez. Just pop it again. But yeah, as I've already shown you before, Berserker Armor Guts is fucking insane. Still, okay. Besides, like, Gear 4's Bound Man or some other characters I'm not thinking of from various other Muso games. Like, I don't know, Destroy Mode Gundam from Gundam Reborn. Destroy Mode Unicorn Gundam, I mean. Probably the single strongest transformation ever in a Warriors game. Like, there's a couple of contenders. Shit that Levi has done in Attack on Titan 1 was really good. As well as probably Attack Titan Eren, maybe something that you can do in Attack on Titan 2. I still got to play a game more. So on and so forth. Oh, by the way, you have more than enough time to visually confirm that you're killing people and go right into your money boosts. Good stuff. Oh yeah, that's right. I also have equipment that makes it so you regenerate your death blow gauge. That's what it's called, death blow gauge. Duh. Are we there yet? No. The amount of armor these fucking crocodiles has is obnoxious, though. Oh my god. Going higher still. By the way, yes, I'm pretty damn sure that you are also affected by the mechanic of, hey, once you have max level frenzy, you get double speed. I'm pretty sure that's the case. I'm trying to push myself to that point to see if that is in fact the case. But yeah, you can already see how much faster I dismantle these things with Berserker Armor Guts versus, you know, regular old black swordsman moveset. Oh, hey, we actually showed Wizard showing up. Cool. I didn't whiff, did I? No, there he is. Okay. Right, I guess I should probably explain these things in a minute. Momentarily. Okay. Excuse me. So, you might be wondering, what the fuck is going on with these weird, like, alligators that are just crawling out? Crocodiles, whatever. So, these are magical familiars, I think? Yeah, okay. They're essentially, they're called Pishakas. They're essentially magically created creatures that have properties of humans embedded into them so they can kind of function like warriors for them. They're created by spellcasters and using Kushin magic, which is sort of in-series Hinduism, which is really cool because that means there's multiple forms of magic, which is really sick. All of them are valid. That's really nice. You know, between apostle shit, the magic that Shirokei uses, the magic that words. What the hell are they called again? Oh yeah, the Kushin use. It really validates all of them. It really makes the series multi-layered and really cool. Oh boy. Should I? Yes, I am 100% going to talk about that. J.K. Rowling is a fucking cunt sometimes. Okay, so I heard this from Taylor. I don't follow Harry Potter religiously. I choose to avoid that, but I know about the series in passing from the books and the movies. Okay. When asked about North American wizardry to J.K. Rowling outside of, you know, in-series Britain, she said that there's really only like a couple of colleges for Native Americans and they're evil colleges or schools. She flat out just said Native American fucking magic is evil. Okay. I mean, hey, that with her beliefs on trans people, yeah, that's oddly on brand for her. Alright. Okay, boomer. Whatever. Seriously, J.K. Rowling Twitter is fucking wild. Anyway, more levels open up, I guess. Excuse me. Can I horse in here? I can horse in here, yay. Ooh, that's eerie. Ooh, I like this a lot. It's been a good while since I played this game. Or at least played this level. There was the obstacle before, I already did! Fuck you, ship. I like to think this is also might be like a slight leading up to the sea gods, maybe? Or just sea god singular, not plural. Maybe I'm looking into that too much. Also, yes, remember, you do have access to multiple Musos. Because you can choose to transform. It's sick. I got that. Horse. Alright. Just really weird that a Okay. I'm gonna say something mildly fucked up, but if you look at its history, it's absolutely true. It's absolutely fucked up how a slightly older Japanese man is far more progressive and understanding of the world than a fucking woman in England, in Britain. Okay. Obviously, I don't have to go into detail about Japan and its well, formerly rampant. I think it's cooled off. I could be wrong about it though. Their sexism, their xenophobia, like there's been reported multiple times over that people outsiders moving to Japan are often ostracized and treated as weird. It's not right to equate these things, but I've heard it's worse in China than it is in like Japan. If you go to China as a black person, you're treated as like a oddity. That's it's not right to equate these things because all forms of racism are bad. Implicit, okay, subconscious racism, like what's the word I'm looking for? Without sounding like a complete tool. By the way, how the hell did I get to this guy? Holy shit. Subconscious racism can be dealt with, like just exposure to people that aren't like you, and just being more understanding in culture. That's good. That's fixable. That's not bad. Outward shit, that's bad. That is very bad. So imagine my surprise when I started piecing together that a woman who's actually older than fucking Mior, not thinking about it probably, is less culturally understood than a man in Japan. Mior does his homework. Okay, I think we as Westerners can come to understand that and come to grips with the fact that yeah, Mior's depictions of Western culture are an older medieval culture, older Western culture especially, is pretty accurate. Like for the most part, like ideas, practices, how a lot of shit is portrayed. You know. Very seldomly would you get a mangaka that would go the distance that this man has. How the fuck do I get through this? Probably on our way in. So it's just kind of really bizarre just to piece that together. I don't think it's just me. Like, legitimately, I am baffled by this. But anyway, yeah, magic. Shit. And it's also really cool too because, like, I find with the Fate series, even in spite of like the dumb bullshit that it continuously pulls with, like, Fako and the rampant marketization of waifuism in Fate as well. Even with that, when you depict like figureheads of like different religions or like lore, like for example Karna in I think Hinduism, right? I think so. Indian legend. I think I'm right. I'm sorry if I'm not. I'm definitely gonna double check this later, but I think it's Hinduism. Like, that shit is really fucking cool. Fate Extra, Buddha being the actual final boss of Fate Extra Vanilla on a PSP is the actual coolest thing ever, and I've never been more interested in Buddhism than when I saw that, and that's fucking sick. I'm also interested in Buddhism because of Pain and Naruto, with the Pain path being direct references to Buddhism with the afterlife and all that such. So I think it's really cool when you do shit like that. At that point. But yeah, the fact that Miura is going to distance and showing like different mythologies and philosophies from like different cultures is so super fucking sick. Like, legitimately Hinduism, it seems really cool, like, to me, because of this series and like various other things. World Warriors Japan is cool sometimes. when it stopped being done from like some fucking 60-plus-year-old woman in Britain who has no understanding about how the outside world works. I love shit like that. Am I gonna put the brakes on this roast train of J.K. Rowling down anytime soon? Maybe. But for the time being, nah. I don't know. If I have any trans viewers in the audience, or if I have any anyone else like that who has seen the shit that J.K. Rowling has posted on Twitter, am I in the wrong for continuously just roasting her like this? Because I don't think I am. Oh god. Oh Jesus. Okay. Anyway, so this is a Makara. Essentially, the ground troops we've seen so far is hybrids of like humans and crocodiles. Specifically, they are human spirits being put into crocodiles. This is a human spirit being put into a whale, I think. Even though it's got like the trunk of an elephant and other such weird, strange features. I think I'm right. Yeah, no, well, it's got like other shit too, like fucking its face is definitely some sort of like weird sea creature. I don't know what. I do kind of wish Taylor would with me right now for this though, because I could really use a second opinion. But narwhal, I don't know. I don't even remember what a narwhal looks like. I'm just tossing words out there. Okay, let's go over for that kill. Jesus, this camera is freaking the hell out. Wow, actual rain of blood there just now. I haven't seen that in a long time. Sick. Are we good? This doesn't work if I'm not in Berserker armor. Come on. Anyway, so this is also a tipping point for Serpico, because he's constantly worried, of course, about Farnese's safety. Oh god, we're right, we can't show that. He just accidentally manages to snap himself out, and not because of the Moonlight Boy. Oopsie. Like, literally every future time that he is in the Berserker armor when Shirke is not glued to his back, yeah, it's only because of the Moonlight Boy he breaks out. Oopsie. But yeah, Serpico is explicitly worried about Farnese's safety, and essentially whenever you know, the Black Swordsman, or not, well, Black Swordsman too, Beast of Darkness is involved, Serpico is very touchy about that. So essentially, when they get back to Vritannis and Serpico tells them, or sorry, Where was I going with that? Oh yeah, Farnese, like, hands over to the family so that way they can secure passage. Serpico is very happy about that. God, she's adorable. I'm still more on board on the Casca train, but Farnese has proven herself so well. Holy shit. Being consoled by a bunch of women and children. He's gonna showcase any remorse about the fact that he let himself get possessed again? Probably not. Oh well. I didn't say the game was perfect. I'm just saying it's a decent telling of the story as a complete package. And if we do completely skip the Moonlight Boy, whatever. For some reason, 2017 just did not care about the Moonlight Boy whatsoever. Yeah, okay. Oh, it's boat news. Travel to Elfhelm, wary of mysterious men who control beasts, guts, and party. Make sure to wait for a giant port city of Vritannis. Why the hell do we need an additional story to that? Okay. Oh boy, I know we're getting to the big boy. Do I want to try using Shirke? How can I get her? That's a better question. Pretty far. Like, pretty fucking far, actually. I would like to fuck around more, but I'm much more interested in just concluding this game, so we're just gonna use Serpico and just go with it. Sorry guys, I would like to showcase Shirke, but I do not feel nearly good enough about my playstyle with her that I would want to risk burning more time than I have to. Because I have to be done in like 2 hours? I mean, it's not like I can't complete 2 levels in 2 hours, but yeah, the last level has me concerned. If the track record of this game has been anything to go by, I am actually concerned about the length of the final level. I'm not even kidding about that. So I'm going to go ahead and quickly optimize Serpico a little bit more just so I can see if I can push his stats a bit higher. Yeah, I don't think I can actually optimize him any more than I currently can. So let's see. Victory conditions. Casca and company reach the destination. Defeat conditions. Any of the allies flee from the battlefield. Oh boy. This is why, yeah, it's... Fuck. That's why I didn't really want to utilize Shirke, because I don't feel good enough with the way I play her, so yeah. Well, either way, now we gotta go down the road to Vritannis. Not even just get there yet. Well, hopefully this isn't gonna be too long. Let's see. I mean, I need to eventually sit down. I think at this point in time, I am committed enough. I do want to complete this game enough that I can get the platinum trophy. What the? Oh my god, we got the tigers already. Okay, the tigers are supposed to show up once I actually get the Vritannis, but I guess not. What? Hello, Hurricane? Where'd you come from? I feel like I'm missing something. Okay. Well, either way, the spellcast is already here. So literally, the trick to dealing with the Bashaka is that they have huge numbers, but if you take out the spellcaster, then the entire problem is basically resolved. Like Namikaze, like that's the beginning and end of the issue. So you know, you deal with them, and you're basically good. Also, I'm mildly concerned about my odds right now. There we go. I feel like he's getting additional hitboxes too. I could be wrong about that. 5, 6. Yeah, I've already gotten that one before. Jeez. The glowing eyes of the tigers is just really fucking spooky. Like, more so than before. Holy crap. 7? Okay. God, I'm getting done so much with Serpico. Oh my god. Maybe I really should have just picked Berserk Armor Guts and just call it a day, but I do want to play with them a little bit. Okay, so that's one enemy important unit down. What's the next one? Oh. Why the fuck? Okay, why not? It's not quite a spellcaster, but okay. Okay, there's not really much I can talk about right now, besides the fact that, yeah, we're obviously just nixing so much stuff that's going on in the background. The shit involving, Moonlight Boy, which is, at the time, is not really important, but the fact that suddenly this kid just appears out of nowhere and Kasuga just happens to have a magical connection to him, which is, you know, which is a little strange at the time, considering usually brain dead and doesn't really do much of anything, really. So for that to suddenly come out of nowhere, and for Guts to also have an inadvertent connection with the kid too, even if he is not really moderately intimidated, it's more so Kasuga that's just intimidated by Guts because, I mean, yeah. It's just a shame that we're not really covering that at all, because I know for a fact that if any future iterations of the Berserk anime were to happen with, you know, going over Fantasia, you know, Roar of the Astral World, Ganishka, like that kind of all needs to be covered. Oh yeah, that's right, the 2017 anime also doesn't cover Ganishka attacking the port town. That's an important thing. They just kind of end up on a, no, they don't end up just on a boat, but they don't really go into great length about either, so yeah. Let's see here. I have not used it yet. Huh, okay. But yeah, no, trust me. The reason I feel comfortable using Serpico here and not like Shirike is because I need Berserker Armor Guts for the next level. Like, it's one of those Muso levels. You know what I'm talking about? Pirate Warriors 3 end level with Dressrosa, Pirate Warriors 2 with Punk Hazard being really fucking long, Marineford, etc. Any other Muso anime games that we have covered that I'm not thinking of offhand, with the exceedingly long last level. I think Vritannis might actually be longer than all of those. Okay, maybe not Marineford, that was painful on the Dynasty Warriors 6 engine, but still. 6, right? Yeah, that was the 6 engine, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, it's kind of bad. Okay, let's see here. Really just trying to focus on like the main stuff because it doesn't seem like Serpico is good at crowd control so much as like just PvP stuff. And just going solo against like bosses. It seems like that's where his strongest suit lies. I could be wrong about that. Maybe he's got some other tricks to him I'm missing completely. What's creating these windstorms? That is so weird. Is it the leaders? I would think it'd be like the spellcasters or something exclusively, but I don't know. How the hell did you go all the way over there? No, really, how the hell did you go all the way over here? Also, wow, Serpico's attack per strike is just really low too. Holy shit. Like, it's really just occurring to me, like, maybe I'm just so used to Guts' damage output with every single one of his swipes, but like, Serpico is just doing nothing per hit, really. I mean, the Muso is really, really strong, but not much beyond that. Oh yeah, I do have regeneration on maxed out, right? So I can just keep doing this. Well, that's one fix to my problem, I guess. Cool. I can't help but feel like these like lion hybrids are based, or tiger hybrids are based off of like some like painting or something, because their faces are like way too exact and like different from what you would think that it looks like it's based on something. Am I alone in thinking that? Like the way they have such huge glowing eyes and the giant teeth. Like, you'd think like a human hybrid would just have them be like, oh hey, they can run around and sit on two legs and just attack people directly. But not with these fucked up faces, I don't know. Maybe I'm overthinking it, but that's just kind of how that's kind of the sense I get. Oh boy. There we go. Now dealing with a character that has armor on them. Awesome. There we go. There's Max Frenzy. Hell yeah. Please, God, why does he keep getting staggered? Okay, this is gonna fuck him up though. Oh Jesus, that is a lot of enemies. This might come close to killing all of them at once. Jesus Christ. Okay. Maybe it's just me, but it does feel like there's like with the white flash that happens when he's switching swords from like the wind sword to his regular like straight sword. It looks like there should be something you can do there, like cancel to like a fast slash or something. You know what? I can easily look at his sub. Hang on a sec. It doesn't seem like he does. I imagine the game would tell me if he had some sort of like EI control where like he has some sort of like quick draw mechanic. Probably, but I don't know. It just seems like with the way he uses he like sheaths his sword that there'd be something you can do that like Virgil's judgment cut or something. It could just be me overthinking things, but I just kind of feel like get. There we go. Well, it wasn't too bad. Curiosities aside, I think that went pretty seamlessly, honestly. Escape from the cave. What cave? There wasn't any cave involved here. What the fuck are you talking about? Boy, I gotta learn him pretty diligently if I want to beat his Eclipse mode. 7 minutes though, holy shit, okay. That is not too bad.